Angeles tonight. Carolyn?
Micah, this is the place where those teachers broke their silence, the steps of Augustus Hawkins High School. This is the place they've been reporting to work every day ever since they were removed from Miramonte Elementary School. They have no contact with any students here. They take some teacher training courses. They've been told not to have any contact with their former students or their families. These teachers say this entire process, this removal of them from their classrooms, has been unfair and devastating. Miramonte Elementary School teachers were joined by their former students and those students' parents as they marched to the front steps of Augustus Hawkins High School in protest. Teachers say they were denied due process when they were removed from their classrooms at Miramonte after two teachers were accused of rampant sexual abuse.
We were told we were innocent, yet in the same breath, we were told that we could not work with children in any of the LAUSD campuses because we were part of an investigation.
A bond that I had built with my students and their families was broken and disrupted, along with the relationships and trust that had taken weeks, months, and years to develop.
What has happened to due process and workers' rights? All of us have been publicly punished and humiliated for the alleged acts of two people. I no longer tell people I'm a teacher. Until very recently, I was proud to be one. I still am, sort of, in my own quiet way.
When teachers Martin Springer and Mark Burnt, who waived his right to a speedy trial in court today, were charged with sexual abuse, the LAUSD came under fire for not informing parents of allegations or reporting them to proper government agencies as the accused men continued to teach. When the scandal broke, Superintendent John Daisy decided to remove every Miramonte staff member from the school.
Just moving because we're thinking of their children. Well, we disagree with them. They're not thinking of the children. I think they're thinking of themselves.
And we were told no comment today from the superintendent of the LAUSD. We were told that some of these teachers, not all of them, about half of them, will be allowed to return to Miramonte Elementary School for the 2012-2013 school year. The teachers here today say that is not good enough. There's 7 weeks left in the school year there because it is a year-long school. They want to go back now. They believe the investigation, the probe has ended, and they want to return to school now. We're going to have much more on this coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. For now, we are live in South LA. Carolyn Costello, KTLA 5 News.
Okay, Carolyn, we'll see.
We'll share the teachers gathered on the steps of Augustus Hawkins High School. That is the empty school building where they say they have been kept in exile, also kept in a culture of silence until today. And many of those teachers that you heard from, while they were willing to allow their faces to be shown on camera, they did not want their names used. They say they are afraid of retaliation. No comment today from the superintendent about anything that was said. We are told, though, that in the 2012-2013 school year, some of these teachers will be allowed to go back to Miramonte and begin teaching again. In the newsroom, I'm Carolyn Costello, KTLA 5 News.
Okay, Carolyn.